What is up, YouTube? So I've been getting some questions asking me whatever happened with the Hellcat versus the XD Subcompact comparison video. I'm not gonna lie to you, I completely forgot about it. But since I got some time on my hand, I figure I can get through it today. So we're gonna use the exact same format. If you're not familiar, we'll be using this that mat as like a stopping point, and we'll be backing the slide and the sights up against that mat. I'll show you in a second if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about. But for the Hellcat, we'll be using the 11 round magazine, 13 round magazine, and 14 round mag for the Hellcat. The XD Subcompact 40, okay? Now, keep in mind, if this gun was a 9mm, it would be the exact same size with the difference in the barrel and the magazine capacity, okay? So, in a 40, this magazine that we're going to be using is a 9-round magazine, but if it was a 9mm, that would be 13 rounds in the free states, and it comes with a 12-round extended magazine in 40. But if this was a 9mm, again, this would be a 16 round. So you have 16 plus 1 in a pipe in 9mm. Okay. So as you can see, both of the guns are empty. Same thing for the XD Subcompact. It's empty as well. Okay, we'll be starting out with the 9-round / 13-round magazine for the XD Subcompact, and the 11-round magazine for the Hellcat. So let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, I backed the slides up against the slide and the sights up against the edge of this mat. Okay, now as you can see, the XD is a little bit taller and the pinky extension. Again, you can conceal lower if you put the flat base plate that it comes on with the gun on the XD 40 or / 9mm, as well as the Hellcat. It comes with a flat base plate too. But right now, we're dealing with this. So if that was a 9mm, the XD, you'll have 13 plus 1. And in this configuration with this magazine on the Hellcat, you would have 11 plus 1. Now, front, the XD is a little bit longer. Keep in mind, both of these, the barrels on both of these guns are 3-inch barrels. It's just the slide is a little bit longer on the XD Subcompact. You can see how thick that XD is compared to the Hellcat. It is chunky. Now we'll move over to the 16-round magazine. No, you know what? I'm putting in a 13 first on the Hellcat. Okay, so 13 rounds on a Hellcat. And again, if this was a 9mm, that would be 13 plus 1 in a 9 on the Subcompact. So you still a little bit lower, a lot lower on the Hellcat. You know, people carry the XD. They wanted to see how they compared. Should they make the move to get one or not? And for you guys, this video is for you. Okay, we'll drop in a 14 round now. On the Hellcat. This is where it should be getting interesting. Okay, so the back of the Hellcat looks to be a little bit taller, maybe a little bit taller on the back, but in the front, that pinky extension, that pinky extension don't come with the XD Subcompact. You have to order it. I think it's by Pierce. It's called a Pierce grip pinky extension. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I got it from Amazon. Works perfectly, but you still a little bit higher up on the XD. The XD is still a good gun to carry. I like to carry it in the wintertime. But, you know, if you can get something a little bit thinner with more capacity or as much capacity, then go for it. Now, we'll move over to the 16/12 round magazine of the XD. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to carry that gun like that, the XD. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I tried a couple of times. It's just hard to do. It's hard to conceal. So, in 40, you're getting 12 plus 1. If the XD was a 9mm, you'd be getting 16 plus 1. So you will have 17 rounds in it. And on the Hellcat, you're getting 14 plus 1. So that's 15 rounds. That's the capacity of a Glock 19. So that Hellcat, listen, that is a great gun to conceal, an excellent gun to shoot, and it's not bad to look at either. So, and one more thing, you also can get one of these. It's a 20 round magazine for the XD. So you have 20 plus 1 round in 40. I'm thinking this is by Pro Mag. I try not to recommend people to get in their magazines because they so crappy. I mean, they very much hit or miss. But if this was in a 9mm, you'd be getting, I think, 32 rounds, 32 plus 1 in the 9mm. So there you go. For those who are interested, the XD is still an excellent gun, and I do carry it in the winter, even though right now I'm looking to replace it with something else in a 40. But I'll let you know if I get something. Peace.